Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor, chairman of the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Our company works all over the world. You have two people that are with us that are working right in your backyard, and they're good people. Kasper and Jeppe. They are doing a phenomenal job. Do you know they're changing the lives of people, literally changing the lives of people. And I think we want to change. We've got to adapt because we're living in a very fast-changing world. Do you know the world is actually getting smaller? You can go anywhere now in a relatively short period of time. You can take your smartphone and you can communicate to anyone you want on any part of the world. Back in 1970, many years ago, I had the good fortune of working on a program with a gentleman named Eric Hoffer. Eric Hoffer wrote a wonderful book called The True Believer. But he said something at that conference that I'll never forget. He said, in times of change, the learners will inherit the world, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world that no longer exists. Now, I took that to be metaphorical, that we would be happy, healthy, and wealthy. Let me repeat it. He said, in times of change, the learners will inherit the world, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world that no longer exists. You see, there is no such thing as a learned person. We're either learning or we're not. And we must keep learning in this fast-changing world. He also pointed out to learn, you need a certain degree of confidence, not too much and not too little. If you have too little confidence, you'll think you cannot learn. If you have too much, you'll think you don't have to learn. I began studying human potential, the marvelous mind that we have, 55 years ago. And the information we've got is about as good as you're going to find anywhere in the world. We can teach you things about yourself, how with very little effort like that, you can change your income, you can change your relationships, you can improve the quality of your life. See, our programs teach you to dig into that deep reservoir of talent and ability that you've got and bring it to the surface. I want to recommend you really ask yourself some serious questions. Ask yourself, where were you a year ago? What were you doing? Where do you think you'll be a year from now? Do you know most people sort of flatline it? There's no real spectacular growth, but there could be. I changed my life like night and day when I was 26 years old. I was going nowhere, and all of a sudden, I had really changed. I wanted to know why, and I began to study, and I have never stopped. Your life can change, and it can change dramatically, but it will not happen by accident. I want you to leave your information and let us get a hold of you. Let us sit down and explain some very easy programs that you could follow, and bang, 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 like that, your life will change. You see, I believe that everyone wants three things. In studying and in talking to people, I've worked all over the world now for half a century. I have found that not everybody wants to be really wealthy, but everyone wants to eliminate any financial concerns. They don't want to wonder, are they going to have enough to pay this or get a new car or go on a trip? They want to eliminate financial concerns. They want to wake up in the morning and know they're going to spend their days doing something they love doing. And number three, they want to associate with people who are upbeat, enthusiastic, and creatively productive. Well, do you know, we can show you how to do all of that, and we will show you. Leave your information and let us get a hold of you. Take the time to sit down and find out what is possible. I'll look forward to meeting you myself in the near future. Thank you very much. This is Bob Proctor.